It's no surprise that hackers are trying to get into my Google account with numerous attempts to try and get into my channel. But no, they're not trying to get into Sam610, who has less than 3,000 subscribers. They are trying to get into my other channel, Grow with Sam610. Now, why? I have no idea. I'm not monetized on that channel. I have 10 subscribers and the channel's not doing so well. So I'm not sure why hackers are trying to get into that channel in the last few attempts from the emails I received from Google. Now, the other ones in that list that I just showed you are the ones that they tried to get into for Sam610, which is very odd. Now, Google, for some reason, keeps signing me out of my account, whether it's on my computer, whether it's on my phone. They just keep signing me out because somebody keeps attempting to hack Sam610 or grow with Sam610. Again, why they would be interested in an account with less than 3,000 subs, and why would they be interested in somebody who's not making any money on this platform as well. I have no idea. It just boggles my mind. And my password is super strong. I actually use a very good password generator, and I still can't figure out why they're trying to get into the account, but it keeps saying that there's always suspicious activity on my Google account, whether it's Sam610 or Grow with Sam610. I don't even know. I mean, I just probably in the last 30 days, I probably changed my password at least 5 or 6 times just with Sam610. Now, Grow with Sam610, you know what? If they really want to get into the account, go for it. I don't know why you want to, but go for it. I mean, are they really hackers or are they viewers that are just trying to get into my account? I have no idea, but I have to tell you that's so annoying when you have to keep going back and changing your password. Now, could they really guess this password? Probably not. It's got a ton of case sensitive letters, words, symbols in the password, so I have no idea if they would even guess it. I don't know if there's a generator out there that's strong enough to guess it, to hack it. I'm sure there is a generator out there that they could actually probably use and get into the account if they want to, whether it's Sam610 or Grow at Sam610. I'm sure if they really wanted to spend the time. Mm, it's Monday, we need that coffee. I'm sure if they really wanted to spend the time to get into the channel, they probably could, whether it's Sam610 or Grow at Sam610. I'm just ranting a little bit because it's just annoying and a tedious process to keep changing my password on my channel nonstop. And to be signed out so many times because of suspicious activity. Is it really suspicious activity? I have no idea. But I am on LifeLock because I'm probably going to have LifeLock for a lifetime because I've had issues with this before. Now, it wasn't issues with my Google account, but was with something personally that had happened, into my retirement accounts, into my credit card accounts. So I've been through this before, and that's why I have LifeLock. But is LifeLock going to help me with Google and my YouTube channel? Probably not. I mean, I can add a bunch of I can add more stuff to my LifeLock, I'm sure, other than what's really important with my retirement, my bank accounts, blah blah blah, my credit cards, blah blah blah. And yes, it probably could protect me. And I've been alerted many times where my Google account, even the Sam610 account, has shown up under the dark web. And again, I'm not into changing my email address. I'm not doing any of that shit because I've been through that before. I'm not doing it again. I had that problem with my primary ISP account with my primary email, which I don't even use anymore. I use my Google account and Google emails, for all of my other channels, all of my other correspondences, through emails. I still use my primary Gmail account for everything, for sending receipts to, doing all that fun stuff. Still use it for YouTube for this primary channel. Maybe I should change it. I don't know. I really don't want to because, again, it's time consuming, it's tedious. You have to go through all your accounts, change all the email addresses for everything, and start over from scratch. It's like worse than starting a new YouTube channel. I'm not going to lie. It's a way worse than that because it's real. It's real life situation, whatever your bills, your accounts are tied to. It's just so annoying, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting tired of, being a target. It really sucks. It really does suck. So I don't know if Google needs to do a better job in trying to protect its users, whether it's YouTube, whether it's email, whether it's anything in real world scenarios, situations. It just sucks that every time I wake up in the morning, there's some suspicious activity on my Google accounts and I'm signed out. I have to constantly sign in on my laptop. I have to constantly sign in on my cell phone because of these so-called suspicious activities. Now, what do you call suspicious activity? Now, my last laptop, I had suspicious activity on, right? So I wiped it clean. I started over, gave it over to my son. He's had no issues with it. My new laptop is brand new, fresh from the factory. It's been reset, it's been scanned, and I'm still having suspicious activity issues. So it's got to be linked to my Google account somehow. And like I said, I've been to websites to get different data and different software that I had wanted, right? Now, it's not pirated software or pirate software or anything like that, but sometimes you want to download, just different software to do different things, whether it's AI or anything like that. But a lot of times when you go through those websites, you can download and not even know it malicious software. You can download malicious trojans that will get into your system and stay active. And I had trouble with that with my last laptop. So when I wiped it clean, I started over, and I'm 100% sure there's no issues with the old laptop. Now, my new laptop, I haven't been to any sites to compromise this laptop because this laptop is a workhorse for content creation. That's all I'm using it for. So when I'm trying to look up things, whether it's AI generated or anything to do with AI, I am so careful right now. It's unreal. So to think that this laptop, this new laptop that I'm using, has been compromised would really make me wonder what the hell is going on with any of these websites you visit, because it might not even be a website that you're searching for something for and you click on something and you go into a website. Who knows? Maybe it's linked through Google somehow. I'd hate to think that Google. I hate to think that Google could be transmitting or linking to something malicious whenever you're looking something up. Now, of course, I have blockers and Norton antivirus. That could be my first mistake. It tells you that the site's been blocked, blah, blah, blah. And I use Meld Studios, and I use Meld for using my webcam and for using screen captures. And Meld Studio has been captured many times as being unsafe, and I made it an exception. So maybe that's my issue. Maybe there's something going on with Meld. I'll have to do a little bit more research with Meld Studio. Now that I think about it, that could be the issue. And I'd hate to use something different, but I've had other software programs get flagged for being malicious or, creating some type of an exception because it's deemed unsafe for your computer. So maybe I need to start there, but I just want to warn you that you should be careful with what websites you go to and what you're actually downloading, whether it's freeware, whether it's AI. Just be careful with the websites you go to because you just never know. I'll catch you in the next video.